Howdy, howdy, this is TPot on Mordrum, and we're going to do a little exploring today before we get on with the rest of life. But first, I have some very, very sad news, is that Koo, our beloved cow we had here, is missing. I have no idea where Koo is, but I've looked around and I've just not been able to find him. Or her. She may have fallen off the edge and swam to another island, or may have fallen down in the reeds in the basement and got trapped under the surface of the water and not known enough to get into the reeds. So we have lost our first cow here. Poor Koo is gone. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take some of this iron with us. What was that? That's a chicken. Thought I saw a chicken over here earlier. Is there a chicken? Where is my chicken? I remember I was trying to push a chicken here several episodes ago, but was unable to do so. But now I hear it. I don't see a chicken. That's weird. Must be tormenting me. Anyway, back to the issue at hand. There are some islands just off of our main island here that I need to do some exploring with. So I wanted to get some basic tools set up. So we're going to lose this iron axe in just a bit. We're going to lose that shovel in a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a stack of dirt. I'm going to put that cobblestone away. I've got a sword, pickaxe, knife, axe, shovel, shears. I really don't want these saplings here. Anything else I might need? I've got a bucket of water. I'm not going to use any ender pearls. Maybe take a bit more steak just for the journey. Probably take some wood, just because you never know. Now let's go ahead and craft a couple of boats out of this, just because I can be a bit accident prone. And we're going to sail away. So, one of these islands we've been able to see off in the distance when we were building our house. This is actually some of where I got the sandstone from. And I'm going to have to be careful here because in getting all of the sand, I've made this place a bit treacherous. And so part of the reason I'm bringing the dirt is to try and make this place a little less treacherous. So I'm going to have to kind of edge very close. That's close enough. No, boat, don't go away. So we're going to go ahead and well, that's why we made two boats. And I also wanted to harvest some of this clay. We're going to start by fixing this area, because this area is just very bad. Okay. There we go. And now I can fix this. Just whatever it takes, you know? starting to build up a little more. Why is this water not really updating? There we go. So I think Magical Man's gonna kill me today. He's doing some stuff. I've done episode 9. Working on episode 10. So let's go ahead and get the vote taken care of. Okay, so I got a jungle sapling. That's going to be interesting. And that's all my dirt, so I'm going to have to continue this later. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and harvest some of this clay. That's not going to be good. Get some air? No. I can get some air this way. And that's going to... Am I trapped? I'm trapped. There we go. Just harvesting some clay here. So that should be, well, there's a little pocket right there. I got some lag going on, so I've got quite a bit of clay. I'm going to have to at least get us started. Let's go ahead and munch a bit. There's our house and base off in the distance. Looks really nice. Any other clay here that I could pick up, maybe? It looks like sand. And over here, this is our treacherous hill that we're still working on. Maybe I can level off a bit of this. And with this dirt, there we go, it's almost getting there. It's just this treacherous water, which can be a problem sometimes. There we go. It's starting to look good. Almost, maybe? So just this spot right here, huh? Can I fix this spot? Hate these type of things. That fixes it. Excellent. Well, and then this issue I made with the clay and lag. Oh, that lovely lag. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so let's try and fix this then. There we go. So I just got this underwater here, which will close off. Interesting. Ghost water there. Alright, so I wanted to go over to that island. We'll go ahead and use our last lucky boat and go over here. Now remember that part of what we're doing is we need to get some animal drops. We really need some wool and some leather. The wool so that we can actually get a bed, and the leather so that we could start making books and get ready for our last building for our set of islands, which would be our enchanting table and other sort of things. Don't crash. Excellent. Good. Okay. And we have a sheep. Excellent. That'll get us some wool. Yes, I know, I stole your wool. I'm such a bad person. I'm so sorry. So we'll just look for some more sheeple. Some black sheep over here. The color of the sheep I don't think really matters. Oh, thank you, Mr. Lag. I'm going to get damaged because of lag. That's wonderful. So there's a black sheep. Hey, there's a horse. Of course, I don't have a lead. I don't even have string at this point, so that's kind of a moot point to have a horse. Of course, what am I going to do with the horse on islands anyway? Alright, so I've got 2 pieces of wool. So I'll need to either find a third sheep that's currently unshorn, or find gotta get some grass. That looks a bit treacherous. Sheepy, sheepy, sheep, sheepy, sheep, sheepy. A sheep over here. Maybe the sheep I shorn earlier has regained some footing here. There's the pig I had at the very beginning. Hi, pig. You want to come back to my island with me? No, I didn't think so. I'd probably just eat you anyway. Hey, look! There's another pig. That's breeding stock, my friend. And this would be our 3rd and 4th piece of wool. Excellent. Oh, brown. That's interesting. Can we have some of that, please? Thank you. Oh, enjoy the swim. Excellent. Yes, I know. Alright. So that gets some of that taken care of. Oh, more wool for me? Thank you. Yeah, I wish there was a way that you could unravel wool to get the string back, because I still don't have a decent bow. But there's some other trees over here I could start looking at harvesting. As long as I don't fall into the pit of despair and gloom and evilness. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get some of this wood. Maybe get some of these saplings. I lost my previous birch sapling due to overgrowth of my other trees. Just never really produced enough leaves to get that last sapling out. So when I harvest next time, I think I'm going to just do a harvest of birch, and there we go, that's that spot. Just try and use some of these other saplings that I have now. Hopefully I'll get a birch sapling from one of these trees that I've taken down. Excellent. Let's see. You're just regular oak. Let's see, anything else around here that I've not raped the land for? Good. There is a couple of birch saplings. Any others? Always good to see my old friend here. Wow, haven't seen Princess Erin in probably a couple of years. Cool. So I think I've got what I wanted for this trip. Maybe get a couple more of these saplings just to get some stuff done. There's one more sapling, so that'll be good enough to get us on our way. Maybe to get some nice flowers, maybe? I don't have any nice flowers in my place. So let's go ahead and take some back to our little corner of the world. Probably should eat a bit. Ooh, that lag. Oh, thank you. Hi, Piggy. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to head on back to... Ooh, there's some more clay. Excellent. Just a couple more blocks here. I believe that would be it. And then we'll go up. Yep, let's not die. Let's do the opposite of dying. Let's survive. So, let's get my boot. It's starting to get nighty out here. And we'll head on back to our islands. So now I have this little dirt bar here that I've kind of left. I've removed a lot of the sand, so I really can't call it a sandbar. I'll probably come back and once I have some type of silk touch, I'll harvest some of that grass. But other than that, we'll just go back home real quick. And I want to craft a bed. I have yet to actually sleep on this server in this whole... It looks like it's going to be fun. So, we'll put some stuff away. So he's going to kill me. Yeah, I'm going to die horribly. Alright. So now that I'm at spawn, let's go ahead and go home. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. So we let magic kill us, but he did leave us a couple of presents. This is one of the presents he left us. Nice little efficiency 4, fortune 3 pickaxe, which is nice, and a nice shovel. So very much appreciated. Thank you very much, Magic. I do appreciate it. And then we also got another gift over here, and that's this grass block. So this is really nice. Now I can let some grass grow. The only issue is, do I want to put grass here, or do I want to put grass over at my villa? I'll have to find some way to connect them, I think. So I think what I'm going to do is get it started here. Should be able to put a patch of grass right there, and it'll grow. And eventually what I'll do is I'll send a bridge across to get grass over there. So I'm going to do one thing real quick. Our little expedition allowed us to get us a bed, which was kind of one of the points of it. So we're going to go ahead and set up a bed over here in our home. which would be nice because then we won't be constantly going back to spawn every time we need to die. Or every time we do die, we're not going to constantly reset at spawn. So I wanted this to kind of be my bedroom, so I'll have to do some type of nice setup. I think I'll actually have it here, and that way I can put some nice decorations around it. But then what else we can do is we can go back to our little patio area, and rather than have it be decked with wood, we can have some nice water. So this is all of our so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Some nice dirt out there. We're probably going to lose a bunch of the half slabs, but that's okay. Let's use the axe. And what I'll do eventually is I'll make some type of land bridge once there's enough grass over there to do this. Loveliness is here. So that'll get us started, and we should probably put some underneath here. Hey, an apple. That's always nice. And I'll worry about repopulating these bushes later on. Thank you. So I think that's where we're gonna finish off on today. Just have a nice little deck here. I'll continue finishing this up with dirt. You can see some of the birch trees that we've got are already growing quite nicely over there. So we should have more varied supplies of wood for when we start furnishing the inside of this house. So once again, this is TPot. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.